Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Bobby Hobby and Custom Builds. Today we're gonna jack the back of the trike up here and take the right side plate off over there to expose the drive line and stuff. I noticed in the last video, guys, that whenever I was pulling forward, it was making a clicking noise in the drivetrain somewhere. So I'm thinking that it's in the drive line area because the motor and stuff sounds really good. You guys heard it. It's really quiet. There's no rattles or ticks in it. The transmission shifts into gear and everything really good. Reverse works good. We've seen that in the previous episode. Uh, I've already taken the liberty of sticking the jack under it here. We're not going to jack it up just yet. Uh, basically, we're going to take these two screws out. They're not really supposed to be there, but the previous owner, I guess, drilled them in there because he couldn't get the little things to hook in right. In this episode, whenever we put these back on here, we'll try to get those little deals that they're little tabs that you push in. We'll try to get them to work right. If we see what all is back there. It's got two Phillips screws in it. Without these here, you would grab in this little area here where it's got your finger hole, and you'd pop that. So let's go ahead and grab a Phillips screwdriver here. See if we can get this out. Should be good enough to use my fingers now. I don't know if I can set this camera up somewhere. Let me try to set you guys up where I can use both hands, and this little tripod that I have does extend quite a ways. I just don't know if I can get it really stable here. Let's set it down, possibly here, and raise it up some more. Is that very stable? How's that look, guys? Kind of looks alright to me for now. Okay, let's get back to work. Hopefully I can be out of your way here where you guys can see what I'm doing. Get this screw out. Uh-oh. Okay, I set the other screw down here. I want to keep track of these screws because if it won't go back together the way it's supposed to, you know, either because the side plate's messed up or something here is messed up. We don't know, but we will make sure there's no holes in there that I can lose these. There's something right there. Maybe that might not be. Let's see. With a screw. That one's safe. Let's see if this littler one is safe. Okay, I don't think it'll just fall out. So now that we know that our screws will be safe in there, we'll put them in there. We don't want to lose that. Okay, so now like I showed you before, let's make sure that you can see that. Okay, yeah. Right here, I like to use as many fingers as I can get in there so it spreads the tension out here, and just kind of pop that back like that. And then you'll have to get this one to pop out. It's kind of tight because of the back foot pegs. They're those floorboard pegs. And just gently kind of work it out of here. Got to look down in here to make sure that it's, yeah, see, there you go. There's another one right down here that's got to pop out, and you want to try to do that without breaking it. So sometimes I'll take a little flat head and kind of go right in here. Oh, it's being difficult. It was all going so smooth right up to this point. Okay. Okay, Bobby, don't break that. Let's get this back down in here. It might be putting too much tension on it to pop it loose. We do not want to break the little clip, because then it won't stay in there, and it'd kind of look funny going down the road without this piece on. Why is that not coming out yet? There we go. Got to be real gentle. See, it was that booger right there that was holding us up. And then it's got these two. And then it looks like there's one up here. But if you can see right here, that is broken there. And that's why they put that screw in. And it looked like this screw back here that is in there was put in because they wasn't getting the snapper to pop in that rubber. That's what it looked like whenever I was taking it off. Okay, so we'll set this over here to the side, and yeah, take you guys back here and show you jacking this thing up. Show you where, you know, I've got the jack located and all that good stuff. Okay. So we're up in here. We're gonna set that. Take you off of this stand for a moment. Okay. No, I didn't touch it. Maybe. It's all good. See right there, we've got it, you know, positioned on the rear end. Last time I had it running, it doesn't look like this air shock aired up. Anyway, that's maybe in another episode. Right now we're trying to check the driveline stuff out. We're going to jack this up enough to where I can roll the tire and hear that clunking noise and see where it is. Oh damn, I got that tire way up there. Okay, that's probably good enough. This is the little tripod stand that I got. So it actually has Bluetooth stuff that I can use. This button, I can hold that in my hand and click it and hit record, or click it and stop. But let's put you guys back on it. It's also got this cool little deal here where I can adjust the camera. It turns either way. I still want to get me a really good camera to make possibly better videos, better content for you guys. So I'm going to set you guys back over here. I'm going to pop this side plate off here so it gives us a little more light up in this area. So same thing, this appears to be on right, so we'll just gently, you know, pop those little clips out. Hopefully we don't break anything in doing so. If I'm doing it wrong, feel free to leave a comment. It appears this little chrome one down here is already broke, but we don't want to break it anymore. There we go. Now she's coming out. Boom. See, this one has one here, and then it slides in with these end pieces here and down here. Okay. Move that panel. See if it'll roll. Okay, it will. Get you guys back up here. Okay. See this? Oh, this is broke. That's okay though. It appeared to be staying in place. This is our drive line. And if you can see right in there, it's got those splines. There's a U-joint right back up here. So we're going to turn that wheel and watch this. Hear that? It got tight right there. Yeah, that U-joint don't. Yeah, those U-joints kind of look a little wore there. That So I might just get under here and slide this drive line out, because if you look up in there, see how it kind of moves around. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I don't know if y'all can see back in there. Let's see. Reach up under here and grab that drive line. It just don't look like it's making a real good connection in there. I don't know why or what. We're gonna have to take that out and look at it without it in. So let's crawl under here. See what we gotta do to get the drive line. There's the rear end where we got the jack. Another U-joint. Good thing I got torque sockets. So I guess we'll take them 4 bolts out, and that should theoretically come loose and slide out, hopefully. I need to That looks like it needs a screw put back in it to go where it belongs. The screw's missing. I'm sure I got one somewhere that'll fit it. Just hope that that sucker will come out of there whenever we unbolt it. 'Cause sorry guys, let you look up in there too what I'm looking at. That's where it gets real tight. Wish we could see in there a lot better than this, because I'm almost gonna bet that if we get a new U-joint for that, it looks to be pretty goobered up, maybe, but it's hard to tell. Okay. I guess the next thing is for me to unbolt that drive line and try to slide that booger out. And whenever I accomplish that, I'll come back with the drive line out, I guess, and show you guys what it looks like outside of the bike. So, on that note, I'll be back once I've got it out of there. Hey everybody, I'm back. I know it was only a few seconds for y'all. It was, about 30 minutes for me. So, as you can see, I've got the drive line out. This piece slides on the transmission there. And that U-joint really actually it's brand new. If you can see it, it feels nice and tight. Let me set you guys up so I can hold this and kind of show you what I mean. Okay. Gonna get you positioned down here where you can see me. Here we go. Okay. So I think oh, there you are. I think what is going on here is, so whenever this is on the transmission here to the engine, this is barely in here from what it looked like because it was moving around. So it needs to set in there a little more. Well, on this end, right here where that shaft goes into here, the yoke, you've got this little Allen screw, and then it has a Carter key right here. So I think, in theory, I should be able to back this screw out here, possibly, and maybe slide this shaft out of, slide it that way just a wee little bit, I don't need a lot, just enough to make that not move around. So I'm gonna do that because see, you can look up in there. There's a little bit of a gap right in here before those splines start. So moving the shaft this way some should take up some of the slack there that was allowing it to be loose. And then that problem should be solved. Voila. Alright guys, I'll be right back. It'll only be a second for you guys, but give me a few and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to use the restroom. Didn't think you guys wanted to go there with me. Anyway, I'm going to slide this yoke off of here. Set it there. Set the spring there. Set the little washer ring. Oh, it won't. We won't lose it. Okay. We're going to take this over to the tools with you guys and try to back that bolt out. Slide this shaft a smidge, get it sliding, because as you can see, it's got plenty back here to come this way some. To tighten it up inside here, slide this over a little more so you can definitely see what I'm pointing at. So we need the shaft to be further inside this, putting a little more pressure on it. It needs to be a little tighter. I believe that's why that noise is happening, because it's allowing this to flop around a little bit. And you don't want that flopping around. It causes damage. Oh, yeah! Nice. You guys took a spill. Did you have a nice fall? I bumped the camera. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you don't want it flopping around on that shaft there, because, that's your transmission, lose all your oil, etc. Don't want that stuff happening. So, let's mosey over here to the tools. Get you guys set here. I'm probably going to work on it here in the shade, so. Well, actually, why not? Here's the tailgate. Duh, Bobby. Hey, glad you guys thought of that. Funny, huh? Okay, let's get it over here. Okay, you can see it. A-okay. This massive tool set here. The package was damaged when I got it. They give me a nice discount though because of it. So, you know, I can't really complain too much about that. Okay. First off, I want to see if one of these Allen bits will fit down in there. That one's too small. I bet I don't have the right size. That one's too big. I don't have any other Allens in there. I hate to try to use a star bit. I got these guys. See if any of them fit. Hopefully they do. That guy's too big. Okay, this guy's probably too small. Yep, boy. Looks like it's leaning toward these star bits here. I don't like using stars in Allens. It tends to strip them out sometimes. That one fits in pretty snug. I guess we'll give her a whirl and see what happens. Oh my goodness, it busted free pretty easily. I wonder if that shaft is going to move very freely. You know, that key is going to help it not move. So, and you don't want to lose that Allen key. That's Carter key, Allen key, whatever you want to call it. That's what keeps it solid. Let's see if we can get it to budge any. Okay, give me just a second. I'll be right back. Dadgummit. I just had the hammer. Where'd it go? I am very bad about setting something down and not remembering what I did with it. There it is. And a little pry bar. See if we can't ease this thing back some. Looks like it's moving a little. I really don't know that that's moving any, guys. Doesn't look like it down in there. And you know, it may not be able to move with that key in place. I may have to take this U-joint loose off the shaft here and I don't know of any other way to get that dude out of there. I kind of do want it to stay in place, though, so that when we get this pulled out a smidge, it keeps it where it needs to be. Don't want to beat this too awfully hard because you don't want to throw it out of balance. That's constantly spinning it. Don't know what to do about it though. I'm afraid to put a spacer on the drive shaft there. I don't have a screwdriver small enough to fit down in there and dislodge that Carter key. And even so, I don't know that I want to take that U-joint off of there. I'll be right back. Well, I'll take you guys with me. How about that? We're going to go look at this other gold wing shaft that I got. I don't know if it's even close to the same, but if it is and it's a smidge longer and the splines line up and slide together nice and easily, we'll maybe use it if we can make it work. Let's see, where would I have that? Probably over here with this go-kart stuff, because I used the motor for a go-kart. The only thing is it looks like it's a smidge shorter. And it's got 3 bolts instead of 4. That wouldn't work for sure. Well, that idea might be out. I'm sure this one's shorter. This one was made for the bike portion. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's way shorter. Yeah, that's out of the question. Hmm. Don't think I have anything small enough to. Wonder if we was to throw some heat on it, if that would work. I wonder if the shafts are the same. Shit. Okay. Let's come back over here and I'll slide this booger back up in here, but the opposite direction, and see if that has any effect on how it sounds. So we'll slide it all back together in reverse. First, before we do that, let's grab the shaft and see if it'll slide together like that. Nope, that won't work. Damn. It has to go like that. Shit. Dead burn it. That's out of the question. So I've got to figure out how to slide that shaft in order to hook that up. How am I going to do that? I have no clue, guys. But at least we have assessed why it was making that noise. I'm kind of at a standstill on this matter for now. So I guess I'm going to, I guess we'll go ahead and let her off of the jack right now. We'll leave this drive line out. We're going to start it because it has a fuel leak. We're going to open that fuel door there and see if we can't see where that leak is coming from before we end this video. Let's do it. Sit you guys here so you can watch me let it down as gently as I can. That was pretty gently, if I do say so myself. Okay, everybody. Got you here. You can see down in there. Put the key up here in the ignition. Get our power key in. Turn the choke on. On run. Now we just gotta watch. Right away, it's that fuel line right there has got a pinhole in it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right here, that fuel line has a pinhole in it. That's our fuel leak, so that was a quick, easy assessment. Yep. Fuel line has a pinhole. So now, in another episode, I'll be taking this black cover off right here so that we can see if we have any slack in that fuel line. If we have some slack in that fuel line, then I can cut it right behind that pinhole and then slide it back up on that little diaphragm pump thing or whatever it is. So I guess that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I have one of my subscribers left me a comment. He requested that I stop asking for likes and subscribers at the intro. So, I want to try to make sure that, all my fans, my subscribers, my viewers are happy. So I've waited until the end of this video to go ahead and remind everybody, if you like the content, right down here in the bottom left hand corner there's a thumbs up. Go ahead and smash that to like the video. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and come right up here and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel to help me out, like buying parts or anything like that, in the description of the channel, there's my email address. Also, there's my Cash App name if you wanted to donate that way. I'd like to go ahead and let everybody know that those of you who have subscribed, you are entered into the drawing to win the little RC plane. Well, you have your choice between, pardon me, the little RC plane or the little mini RC car. So if you are not into aviation, you have a chance, to win the car instead. So go ahead and subscribe whenever I hit 150 subscribers. All 150 names will go into the drawing. So go ahead and check out the description of the channel to get my email address if you subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and send me an email that has your name and phone number in it. Your name is going to be wrote down on a piece of paper and put in the bowl once I hit 150 subscribers. I'll go through and take all 150 names, write them all down on separate little pieces of paper, fold them up, and throw them into the bowl. And once the bowl is all the way full, well, I'll go ahead and show some of the writing the names down and everything. And then once the bowl is full with all my subscribers, I'll on camera do the drawing and pull the name out. Whoever's name I pull out of the bowl or whatever we have to do the drawing in, I'll then look on the email for that subscriber, and I'll give you a call on camera, probably on camera, letting you know that you won it. And at which point we'll figure out if you're close enough for me to deliver, bring it to you, or you come by and pick it up. Or if I need to get an address to ship it to you. Of course, I will pay for the shipping. That's on me. It's my giveaway. Uh, so don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share the video with your friends, with at least one friend, per viewer or subscriber. It will help my channel out tremendously, guys. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Sunday today. Mine has been pretty good. The noise was assessed down to the drive line not being adjusted to the proper length. So we'll go ahead and get that fixed before we ride it and tear something up. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. We'll see you on the next video.